Maxie, seriously, how am I supposed to film a video with you sat on the chair? Welcome back to my channel. So Max has moved so I can get on with doing this video for you today, and the images that I've got on the screen are some stickers that I want to make for some parcels when I send them out. And when I cut this one out with Print Then Cut, it was cutting through the middle of my gingerbread man, which of course is not what we want it to do. So I need to calibrate for Print Then Cut, so I'm going to show you how to do that now. It's really easy and simple to do. So what you want to do is just go up the top to the 3 lines and click on there. Then you'll get a list of different things come up, and you want to click on calibration. Now you'll get this screen come up, which gives us 3 different options. So you've got calibration for the rotary blade, the knife blade, and then you have the Print Then Cut on the far side, and that's the one that we want. So let's click on Print Then Cut. Now we get the calibration screen come up, and it is telling us for step 1 that it's going to print a calibration sheet, and I've already got my printer set up on my Cricut machine so it knows which one I'm using at the bottom there. So what you'll need to do now is just click on print, and then it's going to send some messages to your printer to print out a basic sheet that has squares on it and some measurements, and it has a big grey box which is the marker box which you'd normally get for Print Then Cut. So once you have got that printed, you'll get this step 2 appear on the screen, and it's basically telling you to put your piece of paper onto your Cricut cutting mat the same as you would do if you were cutting out a design normally. So just make sure that you pop it up in the top left corner on your mat. Make sure it's stuck down really well also. Alright, so this is the Print Then Cut calibration sheet that you get. So it makes a box on your paper, and it is the size of the biggest size of Print Then Cut that your machine will support. So what you need to do now is grab your mat, and I am just using a piece of copier paper today, so I just want to use a light grip mat. So I'm just going to pop that on there. I'm just following the instructions on my screen, which basically say put your piece of paper onto your mat. And then I'm just going to use my brayer just to give it a really good press down to make sure it's in the right spot. So next on the screen, I'm just going to click on continue. Alright, and now it's telling me that my machine is connected via USB, which is right. And then it's telling me to load the mat into the machine and press the go button like you would if you were going to be doing a cut. So let's do that now. Here we are then at my machine. So I've got my mat ready. I'm just going to slide it into the guides and press the arrow button. And then I'm just going to press the flashing go button. So now you can see the machine is starting to scan. So it's basically put its little light on, and it's going all over the page to see where the lines are for cutting and what it's going to cut. So I'm going to let it do that, and then it should then take the carriage all the way back over to the right hand side, and then it's going to detect the tool, and then it should make a cut. So let's come back once it's finished and see how it's gotten on with its calibration. Okay, that did not take very long at all, so I'm just going to eject the mat. Let's have a look. And it's asking me on the screen, did the cut work? So let's have a look. Did it cut inside there? And yes, it did. Look, that is perfect. So I reckon that should be pretty good for my Print Then Cut. So let's do a page and see what happens. So here's my little sticker that I've made using my calibration. It's come out pretty good. It has torn a little bit off the S here, but that's nothing to do with the calibration. That is literally because my mat wasn't sticky enough to hold the paper, and the machine was going crazy trying to cut around the top of it. However, I am pleased with how this calibration has worked out. It's worked pretty good. I hope this has helped you, and if you need to calibrate your machine, now you know how. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.